If you use a Panasonic camera and shoot a ton of video, then chances are you've been between the Atomos Ninja V and the Blackmagic Video Assist at some point if you don't already own one of the two. Of course, most people would just say if you edit with Final Cut Pro, then get the Ninja V, and if you edit in Resolve, then get the BM Video Assist. And while that is good advice, I do think it does go a little bit deeper than that. I've had quite a bit of experience using both the Ninja and the Video Assist with my Panasonic S5, and in today's video I'll be summarising their strengths and weaknesses to hopefully help you make a more informed decision as to what one is better for you. So first of all, let's talk about the obvious, and that is of course the codecs that each of these recorders allow you to output from your Lumix camera. The Ninja V has all flavors of ProRes available, from LT all the way to fully fledged ProRes RAW, and you can also record Avid DNX and H.265 for smaller file sizes, but I honestly don't think that anyone watching this video will be interested in using those codecs. The nice thing about the BM Video Assist is the fact that you can record both Blackmagic RAW and ProRes with that recorder, albeit the ProRes stops at HQ and you can't actually shoot full-on ProRes RAW. But of course, if you're looking for a compressed flavor of ProRes, then the Video Assist will be a clear winner since it offers both ProRes and, you know, your BM RAW. Another plus side of the Blackmagic Video Assist I would say is the user interface, and there's absolutely no doubt that Blackmagic have really perfected their menu system for both their external recorders and their cameras. The Atomos menu system for me feels a little more sluggish and cumbersome in comparison, and I definitely found myself troubleshooting a lot more when I was initially setting it up, since some key settings were not as transparent to me. So out of the box, I actually had a few issues with both recorders in terms of their color accuracy, and while I was able to correct the Blackmagic Video Assist with a few little bits of tweaking, I actually had to fully send my Atomos recorder off to Atomos again to be recalibrated, which was extremely annoying. On the plus side for the Ninja V, however, I think that when you are recording, there are better tools to tell you that you are recording compared to the Blackmagic Video Assist, because you can actually get a red record frame like you can on your Panasonic camera, whereas the Blackmagic Video Assist does not allow you to do this, and all the other sort of little tally lights, etc. aren't as obvious to me. So for me, I actually found the experience of recording and knowing that I was recording easier with the Atomos. So now moving on to the storage options for both of these recorders, and this is something that I definitely think is overlooked when people are comparing these two, but in my opinion it's one of the most important aspects to think about. With the Atomos, you can record onto SATA SSDs or the official Atomos Angelbird SSDs, but those are a lot more expensive for the storage you get, and the only real upside is the fact that they sit flush to the end of the recorder. However, the Blackmagic Video Assist allows you to record onto SD cards or via its USB-C output. So this may give the end user a little more flexibility, but in my opinion, when you plug an SSD drive into the recorder via USB-C, it becomes a new challenge to fit that loose SSD onto your rig. So really, that's more of a downside to me. And the SATA SSDs that you can buy for the Atomos and then install into the Atomos caddies are super cheap and pretty reliable. They can also be used as external hard drives or working drives, so that makes them pretty useful, and for me, I actually personally prefer that workflow. The next thing to consider is of course the actual design of these two recorders. The Blackmagic Video Assist does have far better I/O with an SDI in and out, and of course a 12-watt power input directly on the body of the recorder, whereas a Ninja V has no SDI support, and if you did want to get 12-watt power, you'd have to use a battery adapter on the back. And while we're on the downsides of the design of the Ninja V, I also find the power button to be too recessed and extremely annoying to use. With that being said, the Video Assist also has some annoyances, however, such as the placement of the USB-C port right next to the middle Q20 mounting point on the bottom of the recorder. Therefore, if you want to use a monitor the right way up, you won't be able to access your USB-C port. And that is honestly just so dumb, and I don't understand how they overlooked that. Overall, both of these recorders are very capable and definitely would be a great addition to your video kit if you want to experiment with some higher quality codecs. The Video Assist is definitely the more complete option, for want of a better word, but if you don't plan on shooting any Blackmagic RAW, then I'd still say that the Atomos may be the better option for you. You can now pick up the Atomos Ninja V brand new for only £390 here in the UK, whereas the Blackmagic Video Assist is going to set you back around £700 for the 5-inch version here in the UK. So for almost double the price, you really need to be sure that the Blackmagic RAW capabilities and the additional I/O are important to your workflow. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you found it somewhat useful, entertaining, or interesting, and if you did, then please consider subscribing to the channel, because I do make a lot of content here surrounding the Panasonic S5 and the S series in general, so if that's your sort of thing, then this channel will definitely be for you. So yeah, thanks again for watching, and hopefully I shall see you in the next one.